Spinning this wheel with all 1025 Pokemon until only one is left standing. This is episode 9. The last time we got rid of 50, which was so much, so we're gonna have an emotional detox and just get rid of 10 today, and I'm gonna tell you some stats too. As always, you can follow along with us on the spreadsheet. Now let's get into it. Firstly, we have eliminated 18.5% of the total Pokemon, which isn't very much, all things considered, but it feels like a lot when a lot of your favorites are leaving. The generation that has experienced the most losses is Generation 5, with 30 Pokemon eliminated, but that is to be considered it is the largest generation. However, there are a few generations that have disproportionately been pulled from, where a few have been left alone. Like I said, 18.5% of the total Pokemon have been eliminated, and so you'd expect each generation to have about the same amount. But Generation 2 has a loss of 22%, whereas Generation 9 has the biggest loss of 23% of its Pokemon gone. On the flip side, Generation 3 has only lost 13% of their Pokemon, and Gen 4 has only lost 14%. The rest of the generations are about what you would expect, coming in at 19, 19, 17, 19, and 18% of their Pokemon missing. Another one that seems a little bit disproportionate, of the 81 starter line Pokemon, we have lost 16, which is 20%. Considering starter line Pokemon only account for like 8% of the total Pokemon, that is insane. That's so wild that we've lost so many. Waxley line is the only line that has been fully eliminated, but the Gen 3 starters have not been touched at all so far. Even more shocking statistic, we have lost 15 legendary Pokemon out of the total 71, which makes 21% of the legendaries. 71 legends total. That's 7% of the overall Pokemon population, and we have lost that many. That is wild. Personally, I love statistics, but I know not everybody does, so I'm gonna go a couple episodes before I do another update on this, but yeah, pretty insane. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes, eliminating our 10 Pokemon. That's what everyone's here for. We're losing a Namorous first. I'm not mad about that. What can I say? It wasn't made for me. Anyway, Magearna? That's not another legend, is it? No, we're good as a mythical, but weird. Charmander? Really adding right onto those wild stats of before. Okay, Pidgeot. That's a normal Pokemon to lose, I suppose. Alright, what do we got next? It has only been 5 Pokemon and it's already kind of insane. Oh, Shedinja! I guess we hit it with a super effective move or something. Spectre! One short episode, we have lost 2 more legendaries? I am sad about Lurantis, but I'm still locked into statistics, okay? Alright, what's next? Okay, Dipplin, I suppose, can leave. I think I like Applin a little bit better, so that's fine. And Jumpluff! Not gonna lie, that was a brutal episode for just 10 Pokemon eliminated. Is your favorite still in?